Here at McCody Overhead Doors and Dock Systems, we provide service, sales, installation, and free local estimates for all of your overhead door and dock needs. From residential to commercial, we're there every step of the way.
Good afternoon, Williston, and welcome on this blustery day to the belfry of the Williston Herald. We're here in the back part of the mail room, and we're joined today with Wolves Among Ruin, a band out of Sydney, I believe, right? Or that's what you guys call home. And you guys are playing Sunday as part of a group show at the James Memorial.
Correct.
That's 6 to 10 Sunday night?
6 to 11, I believe.
6 to 11.
6 to 11.
Can you tell us a little bit about the show, how it came to be, and what it's all about?
Well, our friend Gunnar Steinley, he was the one who used to book the shows here, and he moved away, and so Seth Babbitt, a local high schooler here, took it under himself to book it. And he's actually done a really good job so far. We got a really great reception. A lot of people are talking about it.
I think there's 5 bands on the act?
4.
4 bands, okay. All right, sounds good. And your names, let's introduce you first of all. Your name is?
Austin.
I'm Will.
And you're Will. And so Austin, what do you play?
I play bass and I sing.
Okay, Will.
And I play drums and sing as well.
Okay, I understand you're doing that with a
Yep.
with a bad peg there.
Broken hand.
How did you break it?
New Year's antics. That's all I'm
it's
gonna
still
say.
from New Year's, and it's
Yeah.
still causing you trouble. All right, well you're gonna soldier on and
Show
hammer
must
out
go
the
on.
drums there, absolutely. So Wolves Among Ruin. Now, what's first of all, start with the name. How did you guys come up with the name?
We had a bunch of like titles that we wrote on a piece of paper because we were too indecisive, and then we just cut them out and threw them in a fishbowl and picked one random one.
What's the origin of the band? How did you guys get together?
I met him in high school. Well, not high school, sorry, college.
You were still in high school when I met you. But
Probably.
I've known Tim and Nathan since I was in high school. And me and Tim used to live together. Tim's the lead guitarist.
Is this all Sidney High? Or?
Nathan and Tim went to Sydney. I went to Medicine Lake over in Montana.
And I went to high school here.
Okay. So what's the sound of Wolves Among Ruin? What would you describe it like?
Heavy metal, hardcore.
Yeah, there's a lot of different like styles that we have in our songs, so it's kind of hard to like pinpoint it. But yeah, it's like a mix between like hardcore, metalcore. It's got some punk roots in there.
Okay. And so, what band do you sound most like? Like if I were to make a Pandora station, what would I most likely find Wolves of Ruin songs on if I were to make a mix of Pandora stations?
I think probably the best description that we got from like a fan, just observing us, would say we sound like Trivium, a metalcore band from Florida.
Okay. All right, sounds good. So what's up next for you after this Sunday show?
We have a show March 5th at the Rail Yard in Billings. We're playing with 16 Penny. They're from Bozeman.
Okay.
And the Water Proxy.
And Omnithix.
Omnithix, I think that. I'm not sure where they're from. I
I'm-
think they're both from Billings.
Me too.
But yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
Right. I'm super stoked.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think of the music scene here, Williston, Sydney, the
It's
Montana?
definitely grown from when I was in high school. Like, it's honestly just kept going up. It's never really stopped since back in the day, really. Like, it's...
Is that just the oil boom, you think, or is there other factors at play there?
Not necessarily. I mean, like, people can show up, people can't show up. I mean, like, it's all... You just have to plan it really well, because if you don't plan it on the weekends, you're not going to have a lot of...
Yeah, it seems like even before there were real venues, there was a lot of open mics everywhere.
Right.
Was that kind of a big role, you think, in this growth?
I think it had a lot to do with it because it kind of showed people, like there aren't a whole lot of like, local bands around, but there's still practicing musicians trying to showcase their material.
Right.
Okay. All right, so Sunday night, get on out to the James Memorial. That's 6 to 11 p.m. 4 bands, including Wolves Among Ruin. Is there a charge? It's an all ages show, right?
Yep.
And is there a charge to get in?
I think it was $5.
$5.
Right.
Okay, definitely want to check that out. Some very affordable. Check out the local talent of various sorts of music. James Memorial, Sunday night, 6 to 11. Signing off, I'm Williston Herald, Managing Editor Matt Hickman, and you are?
I'm Austin Rella from Wolves Among Ruin. I play bass.
And you are?
Will Summers from Wolves Among Ruin.
All right. You stay classy, Williston.
Always.
Always.